こんにちは。パーセントの話をします。戻ってきてくれてありがとうございます。そうしたら、I'm sorry. I didn't, I was about to do a Japanese lesson for Japanese people, but I forgot that you guys don't know Japanese, so let's actually do it in English. So, what are we doing? We are doing percents again. Well, this time we're going to do some problems and go from there. So this one's pretty straightforward too, but there's still very key information, so I would like you to watch this video. So, what do we have? We have a problem like this. I want to eat 20% of the pizza. The pizza has an area of 50 inches square. How much pizza will I eat? Okay, so, do you guys remember what kind of pizza that I like? Was it pepperoni? Was it peppers? This looks like pepperoni, but it's not. It is black olives. Remember, that is what I like. I like black olives. So if I had 100% of this pizza, how much of it would I shade? I would shade the entire pizza, right? 100% means I have the whole pizza. But does it say I want to eat 100% or the 50 inches square? Is that what I'm eating? No, not 100%. I only want a part of it. I'm only eating 20%. So about this part. So how do I figure that out? Well, it's pretty simple. All I have to say is the question says, how much pizza will I eat? Well, I want to eat 20% of the 50 inches. Right, that's what's happening. I want to eat 20% of 50 inches. Okay, well that's the same thing as changing this first into a fraction or a decimal. But I prefer decimals because decimals will always work nicely and I don't have to deal with division if I change this into a fraction. So, percent means divide by 100 or to move the decimal place twice. And so what do I get? I get 0.2 of means multiplication of 50 inches square. Okay, so let's actually do that multiplication on the side. 50 times 0.2. So when I do that, what do I get? Okay, I have to move the decimal once and multiply everything. If you do it right, you would get 100. We got to move the decimal place back, and so therefore I get 10 inches square. Square because we're talking about area. So that's pretty much it. We got question 1A. But then they'll ask you how much pizza is left over. Okay, well, we could see this as the total pizza. And I'm going to take away the pizza I ate, so I'll write 8 pizza. Alright, the pizza that I ate. And that would give me my leftover. Okay, so let's do exactly that. So what was the total? It was 50 inches. How much did I eat? I ate 10 inches, or sorry, inches square. It's not a distance, right? Pizza is not a distance. There's an area. So I take it away. How much did I eat? I ate what's left over? 40 inches square. Easy enough. Let's keep on going. So now it says a manager of a store plans to increase the price of a t-shirt by 30%. If the t-shirt costs $20 right now, by how many dollars would the price increase? Okay, so I start with $20. But is that how much I'm paying? $20? No, it's going to increase by 30%. So I want, right, and it says by how many dollars will it increase? So I'm just talking about the increase. So that means I want, well, let's write it differently. I don't want to start with 20, right? That means I want to increase by 30%. Okay, 30% of what? 30% of the $20. Right, that's what it's talking about. Right, I'm not saying I want 100% of the 20. Right, that's not the increase. I just want 30%, a fraction of the 20. So what is that? That's well again, we move the decimal place twice, so I get 0.3 of 20. And when I actually do the multiplication, well, let's do it really quickly. Right, 3 times 0, 0, 3 times 2, 6. Move the decimal place back once. So, how much am I increasing by? I'm increasing by $6. So how much is the new price of the t-shirt after the increase? Well, it increased by $6. Alright, so I have my original price, and I'm going to add the 30% of the original, and that'll give me my final. So that's what we're going to be doing. So what was the original? It cost $20, and then I'm going to add the $6, and so the total that the person's going to pay is going to be $26. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's really all the lesson is all about. I'm not going to go too much into this. There's going to be a lot more interesting things happening next lesson, but I would like you to try these problems. There's 2 problems. It's pretty straightforward, right? There is a 5% discount on all items in Target. If a toy costs $16, what is the discount? And then another problem has to do with tax, right? Again, this will be attached on engrade, so please take a look. If you want to, you could print it out, or you could just look at it and copy it into your notebook, but I would prefer you to print this out. I've said this in the last lesson too, but I will give you a hard copy of these homeworks on Monday. So again, please try to do these on your own first. I am going to go over it right now, so you could just copy it, but that's not going to help you when it comes to the state test, which is in a week. Oh boy. So anyway, let me go over these. It says there is a 5% discount. If the toy costs $16, what is the discount? Right? It just wants the discount. It doesn't ask you for the total amount I'm paying. This is a very simple problem. So that means all I want is the tax, right? So the tax, sorry, not the tax, the discount. So the discount is 5% of the $16. Right? That's the discount. 5% of the $16. So if I move the decimal place twice, right, there's a space there, so that means it's 0.05 of $16. Okay, so let's do the actual multiplication. 16 times 0.05. Actually, you know what? I did not manage my space well, so let me redo that. So maybe 0.05 like that. Okay, so again, we would have to move the decimal place twice, and then do the multiplication. So what's 5 times 6? That's 30. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3. So I get 8. But how many times did I move the decimal place? I moved it twice. So that means I have to move it back twice. And so that means my discount is going to be $0.8, or in this case, 80 cents. Okay, so but then it asks you how much does a toy cost after the discount? Okay, so that means the original was $16, right? But I'm going to take away the discount, which was 80 cents, or $0.8. Okay, so that means I need to put a 0 here. Can I subtract 8 from 0? No, so I have to borrow. This becomes 5, that's 1. 10 minus 8 is 2. 5 minus 0, 5, 1. And so therefore, I am paying $15.20. Awesome. Now, next one. Sales tax of 8% is added to all purchases in New York. If a pair of pants costs $12, how much do I pay for the sales tax? Again, we only want to know, right, the sales tax. Right? It doesn't say how much is it in total. Just want the sales tax. So I'm talking about the 8% of the $12. Again, I would move the decimal place twice, so I get 0.08 of $12. And so when I do the multiplication, that's just saying 12 times 8, but I move the decimal place twice. 8 times 2 is 16, 1, so that's 9. Move the decimal place twice back, and what do I get? I get $0.96. So that's how much I am paying extra, because this is tax. So it says in the end, how much in total will I pay for the pants after the tax is added? Okay, so it originally cost $12. I'm adding 96 cents to it, so that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm paying a total of $12.96. Done. See you later!